Hey guys, welcome back to OB Toys. So today I'm actually going to be showing you guys a brand new 3D printer that was just sent to us. This is a ANYCUBIK Kobra S1 Max. This is now the largest 3D printer here at OB Toys. And if you know anything about my channel, the bigger, the better. We're always making colossal dinosaurs, so we need a colossal printer. First of all, just the way this thing looks, it's beautiful, it's slick, and just the way it presents itself is absolutely beautiful with all the lights inside and everything. The back side is where all of your boating tubes are hidden, all your power cords and everything, so you don't really see much of that. And I love this glass top to it, which comes off completely so you can access your prints or any maintenance you have to do to the printer. So when I say this thing is big, it is big. It can print 350 millimeters cubed. So you're talking full-size helmets on this one single plate, which is really, really awesome. There is a camera inside. You can check on your print or do a time lapse, but what I really like it for is the print failure detection system. One of the things they did with this printer is putting the waste chute on the side of the printer instead of in the back, making it a lot easier to access and to get rid of all your waste. I love the full enclosure of this printer. It helps reduce noise as well as really maintains the temperatures inside so you don't lose adhesions and problems down the road there. This printer also features a large clear touchscreen display, which so far I've had no issues with. It nicely categorizes all of your areas of maintenance, your calibrations. You can sort all of your filament colors, and it has a page for all of your print files, so it's really nice. Also, the USB port is directly behind the screen. But I'm excited to use this thing, so we're going to go ahead and start out with a sample benchy, which that was actually perfect, so I moved right on to printing one of my customs as big as I possibly could on this new printer bed. Now eventually we're going to be printing this thing in full color, but I wanted to test it first in just a gray to make sure that everything prints properly on it. And I was very satisfied. This thing turned out awesome. Also, this printer has two cooling fans on either side, which really helps your overhangs and keeps your print from warping. Okay, so here we are. But like I said, I want to print this thing in color, so we're going to have to move to the computer quick. I've never had a chance to mess around with a multicolored printer before, so this is all new to me, and this is the first time I was attempting to do this, and I got to tell you, it was a lot easier than I thought it would be. ANYCUBIK slicing software was a breeze to get into because it's very similar to other slicing softwares out there, so it wasn't much of a change at all to not have to relearn everything. So we're jumped right into this and went ahead and start painting. My current setup will allow me to choose 4 different colors, but one cool thing about this printer is that you have the option of adding more. Up to 16 different colors can be printed on this one machine at a time. And if you're new to my channel out there, then you might want to know to stick around because I love working with glow-in-the-dark stuff, and we're going to be using some glow-in-the-dark filament on this one here, so be sure to stick around to see what happens when we turn out the lights. So this is the Ace 2 Pro, which I had no issues with it. It's really nice because it allows you to dry your filament even during printing. So that's a whole new element to a lot of people, where if you live in a high moisture area, this is great to have that. But this thing is automatic in a lot of ways, where you basically just feed a little bit of the filament in and it takes over. And when it's done with that color, it'll put it back on the roll and start the next color. And the orange and the white here are glow in the dark, and the other two are not. So we're going to go ahead and start printing this. Now I have to say, when you go from printing one solid color to multicolor, you add a lot more time and waste to your prints. But if you don't mind waiting and you're not in a hurry, then this is still a great printer to do such large multicolored prints. With the core XY structure and the high temperature hotbed, it really makes it great for adhesion on all your prints. Nothing seems to curl or pull up easily. Also, the hot end is up to 350 degrees Celsius, so it can print almost anything you can throw at it. Okay guys, so I pulled off the supports and this is what we got. This thing turned out awesome. And that's just with the 4 colors printing. But if you guys know my channel, then you know I love to add a little bit of hand painting to all my projects as well. But those other 2 customs in the background, those are from my other 2 printers, and it just goes to show you the size difference. Those are maxed out on those other 2 printers. This one, like, you know, doubles the one and triples the other one. So I'm really thrilled about being able to create large customs for all my fans. Alright guys, just finishing up the last few little details here, and let's go ahead and see the final results. What do you guys think of this thing? Do you like it? Let me know down in the comments below. I think it really turned out awesome, being that it's 3D printed and most of the coloring is all done for me, just a little bit of hand painting over top of that, and this thing really just pops. So I gotta say, if you guys are interested in getting into 3D printing, or if you already have printers and you want to upgrade to something bigger, this is a great printer to have. It's a great price point to start off with for the volume that you get and the options for color and all that. But I will have all the information in my description below, including some discount codes and links that'll take you directly to the website so you can get started. But like I told you guys earlier, I love working with blacklight and glow-in-the-dark stuff, so here we go. See how cool multicolored prints can be, and now that I can incorporate different colors of glow-in-the-dark filament, yeah, there's a lot of really cool future stuff gonna happen here at OB Toys with these prints for sale. I mean, this was just messing around with my very first attempt at this, so it's only gonna get better, and I know certain things that I would tweak and make better for future builds. And if we can add more colors, then we get even more insane glow-in-the-dark effect afterwards. Here are some other customs on the channel. If you haven't seen everything, check out the playlist above. Well guys, that brings us to the end of another video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did putting it together for you. Also, if you guys wouldn't mind, you know, check out all the description and everything in there that I told you guys about earlier. And also be sure to check out my online website, shopobtoys.com, where you can find all of these glow-in-the-dark, hand-painted 3D print customs. and you guys can add those to your collection. And when you turn out your lights at night, they glow sitting on your shelf. So it is really cool, and you help support the channel here. ShopOBToys.com. Special thanks to ANYCUBIK for sponsoring this video. And if you guys like this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, OB Toys out.